So for Christmas, I got a gift certificate, and I spent it on books.
Book.
So I got 3 books, and they're all about tea.
T2.
This one is called Tea, History, Terroirs, and Varieties. I don't know how you say terroir. I'm guessing
Terroir.
it's French, and I don't speak French.
Terroir.
So I haven't read through this one yet, but I liked the preview of it, and it's got some cool pictures in it, and all about Taiwan and China and all the places where you get tea. Got some actual stuff about tea tasting, complete with diagrams of your body parts here. So I'm going to enjoy this one, but I haven't read it yet.
We've also got The Tea Enthusiast's Handbook by Mary Lou Heiss and Robert J. Heiss.
I am about halfway through this one. It's pretty cool. Got all the introductory about why tea is the way it is. And then it specifically gives you, the part I'm reading now, certain kind of tea is supposed to taste a certain way. And it does a lot of tasting vocabulary for you. So for instance, if you have Pan Long Yin Hao curled dragon silver tips, it's supposed to taste vegetal and assertive and have a clean and earthy aroma. And they've got a page on each of those.
And finally, Culinary Tea. It's recipes about tea.
Recipes. The first part of the book, and I've read all of that book, first part of the book goes into great detail about tea, its history, the culture, what you're looking for in a good tea. I am tearing this up to pieces. And then it has recipes. So we're going to look through that book and find a recipe that we like. Obviously, the cover caught my attention. They've got tea marbled eggs on there. We actually have done a video on tea marbled eggs already. So we'll have to find another one. But I think those books are going to be good resources for us. Now, the tea we're trying today...
It's so cute and tiny.
I may not be able to get you a link on this. I'll have to find out. But this is Thurson, Thurson, English Breakfast. Now, that's very tiny, but it says you should boil the water.
It smells so good.
And it says 3 to 5 minutes. And the ingredients are pure Ceylon black tea. No additives, all natural. So this is just your straight English breakfast. Okay, why does it smell minty?
I don't know, but it smells good.
We had another black tea that smelled minty. I wonder if they just store it next to something minty. Because I don't ever experience black tea as minty unless they're with mint. This is more of a medium amber color. This is not dark red like some of them. So one thing I learned from this book is that they blend the teas. Or did I learn it from that book? They blend the teas in order to make them the same all the time. So that every season you get some tea from this company, it always tastes the same because they found ones that had various characteristics. Because a particular tea is going to taste different every year, but if you put this tea and that tea and the other tea in it, you can get them always to taste exactly like Lipton tea or whoever you're drinking there.
Rhubarb jasmine tea sorbet. Ooh. Mango peach oolong granita.
Now that one,
That looks good.
sort of an icy.
Italian ice.
Italian
Granita
ice.
is the original Italian ice.
So this is just black tea. Every once in a while, I just like straight black tea. Good old
Kinda got a
English
sweet.
breakfast. It's cool enough now I can actually taste. It's got a mineral taste to it. Not brisk, not at all astringent in any way. No bitterness. Just more smooth, perhaps, than some of the other black teas. I'm going to call this a smooth... Okay, there's a little bit of astringency finally there at the back of my throat. But no bitterness at all.
I like cream in my black teas.
I like cream in my cream. I mean, I could just sit and drink cream.
She would probably drink cream from a shot glass if you would let her.
Nah, it's too small a serving.
You see what I have to deal with?
Hot cocoa is good made with cream. All right, so you add the cream, and here's the magic. Okay, so the cream, of course, makes it nice and rich and delicious. So So this I would call a competent black tea for everyday use. All right, and so as we read more about these books, when we find interesting things, we'll share them with you. And until we see you again,
Make sure to make time for tea and a good book.